Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it has been very long. I made a video. I've been very occupied with a lot of things. So today I just want to share with you how far in my journey as a poultry farmer. So yeah, you remember the last video or the last time I told you about how we tried 100 beds. We moved from 50 to 100. Sorry, from 45 from 50 to 100, and then in getting to out of the 100, 20 died because of the heat stress from um, March and April heat stress. So we lost 80 birds. We lost 20 rather, and then we were left with only 80. And then after sales of the 80, we were able to recover back our capital. No much profit. I think just about 3% profit or there. But okay, our 7% profit on our input, but that was too small because at inflation rate, inflation is around 20 something percent. So if you made just 7%, that you didn't make anything because in the next time you're going to buy chickens or buy feed, the price of things are going to overwhelm whatever profit we've made before. So it's like we made loss. So that's it. And because part of the aim of a business is to preserve money. Whatever money is on the business is circulating, and then the money is kind of maintaining the value of market at a particular time. So we kind of lost in that particular business. So yeah, but that's fine. It's part of learning. I mean, this say the first year. How many months now? Just 7 months, and that was within the fifth and okay, that was within the fifth and sixth month or thereabout. So yeah, we kind of started another set again. We put this time around. We went up to how many? We went up to 150, and we have done that for we are done with the brooding stage for 2 weeks, and then we moved them to the bigger farm from the brooder. Now in the brooder farm, we kind of brought in we're kind of carrying out an experiment. We want to see what it looks like to raise turkeys. It's a different project, but we just want to test it. So we kind of, I'll put it in this video, and I'll put my journey about it. So if you want to learn anything from it, you can, get information on how I got about wearing them. The turkeys arrived today, so and that's how they look. And for some reasons, I couldn't buy turkeys alone because you need to buy. Apparently, you need to buy some kind of chickens, maybe a layer, a broiler, something like that, with the chickens, um with the turkeys, so that the chickens will teach the turkeys how to eat and all that. Turns out they are not smart enough to learn that on their own. Yeah, we're kind of carrying out a kind of a test run to see whether the turkeys are profitable. Then we think of going in numbers from them. We only got 10, and then we got instead of get because there was no broiler when we were going to buy, so we couldn't get broilers again. And I don't think I'm ready for layer chicken yet because they require much time, and then they need more number. Like you need to have like say 200 and above so that you can make reasonable profit with layers, and I don't think I can afford that market now. So instead, we got a Noiler. The Noiler is referred to as a dual purpose bed. It can get weighty like a broiler, it get big, and then it gives the eggs. But it doesn't give egg as much as a layer, and in that it doesn't get more weight as much as a broiler would in a short period of time. But then it has both of them combined, just somewhere in the middle. And I feel like I want to use it to test run what having a layer will look like before I then fully, because I hope to start the layers from sometime next year or yeah. So guys, we decided to experiment on something this time around. We've been doing broiler for a long time, and then we decided to do something different. So we got turkeys. Yes, we got turkeys for trial. We got like 10 turkeys, and we had to get Noila beds because the Noila beds are dual purpose bed. They get both eggs and then they get big, but they don't get eggs as much as the layer bed, and they don't get as big as broiler. But they just stay in the middle. They get reasonable egg, and then they get reasonable weight. So we had to get the Noila because it turns out that the turkeys, I don't know, somehow they are kind of dumb. I shouldn't say that about I shouldn't say that, right? They're kind of dumb, and then they can't. start feeding on their own on the first day. So you kind of need a different breed of birds to kind of teach them how to eat and what to eat, that kind of thing. So that's why we got the Noila. We got 5 of them, and instead of getting broiler, we already had broiler. I want to test run on the Noila to know what it means to run a layers farm, and then maybe soon we may be transitioning to layers farming instead of broiler farming. Now this is what it looks like. This is what the turkey looks like. It really has this thing. It has this thing at the top of his head. I don't know if you can see that. And I think same with this. Has that same thing at the top of his head. They look quite okay. Now this is a Noiler. Yes, this is a Noiler. They look almost the same. Just I think the only difference is the spot on the head of this one. This spot here, and the coloring at the top, the tip of the head, or the top of the head. So we just put water with glucose and multivitamin, the feed, and then we cover the ground with paper so that I don't eat on the sawdust. Hi guys, I hope you can remember this place. So the last set is done, and then we had to bring in another set again after breeding. We sold the other ones. We made loss. Okay, we didn't make loss actually. We um we didn't make loss, but we didn't make much profit because, as we know, I don't know. I made a video saying that plenty of the chickens died from the heat stress from the March and April heat. So right now we already breeded these ones, and they are kind of. I think they are 2 weeks old yesterday. So from today they are 3 weeks. They're counting 3 weeks now. They're starting the third week today. And this place, it looks small for them, but I want them to stay together. When they get bigger, I'll transfer part of them to this other pen this side. So this the thermometer gauge is reading 34.3 degrees, and that's fine. Not very fine, but considering it, at least it is. I'm making this video at about 4 o'clock in 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So if this is the weather at 3 o'clock, it means it's going to go down, and that's what we want. Um, they are currently 150. So we moved from 50 to, yeah, the last set we did was 50, I think. We moved from doing 50 to 150. And then we intend to get to like 200 in the next time. I don't know if that's going to be possible, but we just hope that somehow we're going to be able to pull up some funds and then you know make them more than this. We hope to clear up these other spaces. I don't know if you can see that place over there, and then this whole place. We hope to clear them up and then get them ready for a different type of bird farming, probably layers. And the turkeys are supposed to stay in the last place there. Yes, over there. That's where the turkeys will stay when they get bigger. They're only 10. So they stay there. And then this other place, we plan to put our layer chickens there. We're going to raise up this net so that there is a demarcation in this place, covering half of here, and then we'll now use these two for broilers. We have turkey there, and then we have layers in that place. We intend to do 200 layers anyway, but not now, probably sometime next year or towards the end of this year. So yeah, that's the update on this particular video. I just wanted to update you about everything going on the farm. I'm very sorry I have not been making videos. I promise to keep making videos constantly from now. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel so you keep getting updates on how I went. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel so you keep getting updates on how I take care of chickens and my journey so far. You could learn and get inspired also. Cheers.